Hey everyone, welcome back to Justin and Keely. We're going to be doing my first Get Ready With Me to just kind of hang around the house. But we're going to be doing something a little bit different with the Get Ready With Me video. And Justin's going to talk about that.
So basically we're going to be playing this game, or in every Get Ready With Me, we're going to be doing some sort of activity while she's getting ready. I will not be getting ready. Today we're going to be playing I Wish I Didn't Know, which is basically just a trivia game. How the rules work, we're going to play it differently, but how the rules work if you're interested in the game is it's just cards with trivias, multiple choice answers, and you just go around answering. First one to answer 5 right wins. Yeah. So
we're pretty much just going to be alternate, trying to see if the other person can guess the trivia answer correctly. Mm-hmm. Pretty much how we're going to be playing it.
Yeah, and then probably talk about the questions a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So, let's get started. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll draw the first one.
Okay.
Oh, you can't see it because it's got the answer on it. All right. First question.
Okay.
Sleep tight. In just over 2 years, what percentage of a pillow's weight is made up of dead dust mites?
Ugh, that's disgusting. What are the options?
Oh, yeah, it's a multiple choice, duh. A, 4%, B, 15%, C, 22%, and D, 33%.
Of the weight?
Of the weight. This is interesting.
15?
Wrong.
What? It's more than 15?
It doesn't necessarily mean 15 was B.
Oh, okay. C, I guess?
22%?
Yeah.
Wrong.
The D?
D, 33%. That's the correct answer.
It's a third of the pillow weight?
Okay, well, that's only... Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's only true if...
You don't wash it?
If whatever pillow is they used are the same weight when they were calculating. Because we have a pillow that's made of, like, gel. It's really heavy.
Our pillow is crazy heavy.
It's got to be, like, 5 pounds, probably.
Yeah, like, every time... When I make the bed with this... It's the purple pillow. So it's, like, pretty much solid silicone. And when I make the bed, it folds over on itself and, like...
Yeah, and if you're going to tell... I've almost had that pillow 2 years.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think it's gotten... But also it's made of silicone, so I feel like it doesn't absorb dust mites.
Right. And plus, like, I feel like if you're using a pillowcase and then washing that... But if you were to tell me that's true for that pillow, and...
I wouldn't believe...
And probably, like, 2 pounds of dust mites make up that, I'd throw the pillow away.
Get a new pillow every year.
Yeah, no chance that I'm keeping it.
Wait, what was the time frame?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
It's really not that long. Yeah.
In just over 2 years.
Okay. So, like, did they do this study on, like, one person?
I have no idea.
I don't have enough information to believe it. Okay. Am I supposed to do it now?
Yeah, you want to do one?
Yeah.
All right. I won't look.
All right. Oh, God, this is horrible. Okay, Mickey D's. More like Mickey D's nuts.
What?
A person eating fast food regularly will consume roughly how many pubic hairs per year? A, 12. B, 17. C, 9. D, only 3, but that's enough.
Please, only 3.
No.
Oh, God. Is it 9? I'm just going to keep going up. Oh, what's the other ones?
A was 12. And B is 17. 12 is correct.
There's no way that's true. I don't believe that.
I don't think you can just say no. You don't believe it?
I don't believe it, no.
You're just going to say no to all of the trivia questions? Because they're things you didn't want to know.
No,
you
because...
you never know.
No, because, look, okay. You're going to tell me... When there's even just like a long strand of hair or whatever, head hair on my food, I notice. And if it was in my mouth, I would definitely notice.
Okay, so Justin has like a phobia of hair.
I don't have
so
a phobia. It's just gross.
It's probably hard for him.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
If
that's what you need.
I'm gonna live in denial. That's what I'm gonna do.
If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, I'm. Do you? It was 12. Yeah, 12.
I think it could be true.
How does that even happen?
I mean, like, they didn't wash their hands after the bathroom, or it got stuck on their sleeve when they're in the bathroom.
It's 2020, bro. Shave your junk. All right.
You tell him, babe.
Yeah, right? Oh, okay.
No.
This one's not too bad.
Okay, what's this one?
70% of people. I'm gonna rephrase one of the answers just because it's gonna be a lot less gross when I rephrase it. All right. 70% of people admit to not doing this before jumping in a public pool: shaving, showering, going to the bathroom, wiping.
Was the answer that you changed taking a shit?
Yeah, wiping after taking a shit. But I'm gonna say it anyway since you said it.
Okay. Wait, what were the options?
A, shaving.
Okay.
B, showering. C, going to the bathroom. And D, wiping.
I feel like I want to say showering.
Yeah, I would think it would be showering.
But that's wrong?
It's showering.
Oh, okay.
No, because that makes sense. Because that's like a rule.
Because that's like what people. You're not required to shave your legs.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. You have
before
to shave.
You go into a pool.
Only bald people are allowed in pools. No, because that's like a rule at like gyms and hotels and stuff.
Is that you have to take a shower?
Yeah, like on the their rule boards that they have, like you shower before, and I'm sure that's just a hygiene thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the beach, if you have like sand on.
Oh yeah, like before you get in a pool, you have to
pool.
like supposed to rinse that off because sand will just mess up the pool filter.
Yeah, it messes up the drainage system.
Right, but at least like if you're not showering before getting in a public pool, especially at the gym when you're sweating a bunch.
Oh yeah, gross.
You know that because that's a huge problem with like I'm sure staph infections.
Yeah,
just spreading through the water.
Bacteria in the water. Gross, gross.
And contrary to popular belief, chlorine's not a disinfectant like people think it is.
Oh, why don't you explain what it is?
It does kill, but like not like people think like you're gonna throw staph infection in a pool and it's just gonna go away. No, it's not gonna happen.
My turn.
Athlete's foot, no.
My turn to read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cover the answer with your thumb.
Well, don't look at it.
Well, like you're holding it here.
Cheater. Okay. Jelly beans look shiny and delicious, but do you know what gives the candy its shine? The coating is made from
insects.
A concoction.
It's made from insect wax.
Just.
Yeah, I just wanted to show the viewers that I'm smart and I didn't need the multiple choice.
Okay, well, pretty much what the answer choice is, it says insect shit. And that's not what you said.
Well, that's not true, I don't think.
Okay.
It's an insect. It's a wax made from insects. And actually, a lot of fruits at the grocery stores.
Coated with that?
Yeah, they're coated. So there are actually a lot of fruits available in grocery stores are not vegan because they're actually coated in a wax to preserve them and make them look shiny and more appetizing. And the wax is made from insect because it's the
more you know.
It's edible. Yeah.
Okay. Well, your turn to ask me, since you're so smart.
Yeah. That's what this is going to cut to. I'm gonna come out with a highlight video, and
it's just gonna be Justin getting all the answers.
It's gonna be me getting all the answers correct, and then you just like the couple times that you don't answer correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the whole video, and I'm gonna be like, wow. You're
gonna cut out all the makeup.
Yeah, I don't care about the makeup. It's going to be me getting my answers right and you getting answers wrong.
Okay. Good to know. All right, what's next?
Okay, the crunch in your peanut butter might be more than peanuts. The FDA allows one of these per 100 grams of peanut butter in your jar.
Are you going to give me my options?
I forget. I was running out of breath at the end of the question. A, fingernails. B, rodent hair. C, human fecal matter. D, sawdust.
Sawdust?
Sawdust? No.
Fecal matter?
No. Gross.
What were the other?
Fingernails or rodent hair?
Rodent hair.
Yeah, that's correct.
How is rodent hair crunchy?
Yeah, that was my thing. I don't think anything was crunchy except for the fingernails.
Yeah.
But maybe they're saying peanuts are crunchy. But some people like smooth peanut butter. I don't know. I don't eat peanut butter.
Yeah.
But also that makes sense. It's also it gives you a quantity of 1 per 100 grams. And fingernails would make sense. Rodent hair makes sense. But sawdust, like 1 speck of sawdust.
1 particle of sawdust.
Per 100 grams, that's nothing. But I don't see how sawdust could even get in.
I don't know why I immediately thought sawdust. But I seem to remember that from something.
I remember
associated with peanuts and stuff.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You want to do another one?
You want me to do another one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm covering the answers before I turn it over, so I don't even know the answer. All right.
Okay. Very cool.
Oh, God. All right. The traditional Yukon Territory drink that involves dropping a dehydrated and salted human toe into booze is called A, the Dirty Digit, B, the Slow Foot, C, the Nail Biter, D, the Sour Toe Cocktail.
I want to say it was A.
No.
Let me see the options. The Sour Toe Cocktail?
The Sour Toe Cocktail.
The Sour Toe Cocktail. Is it a sour toe, though? No. It's just salted.
Well, it just says into booze.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. I'm sure whatever...
Something about it has to be sour.
Maybe whatever language, and that's the translation.
Okay.
Sour.
All right, here, I'll do one.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Long before condoms were invented, men found other ways to use protection. Which of these wasn't once a form of contraception? A, animal intestines. B, acacia fruit. C, beeswax. Or D, crocodile poop.
D sounds so ridiculous.
Crocodile poop?
But, like, I feel like it has to be one of the answer. Beeswax? How would beeswax work? I know animal intestines
Just put
was.
beeswax, like, around your...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with beeswax.
I think that was wrong, but I don't remember. I already forgot. Oh, no, that's right.
That's right?
That's right. I wonder how.
How beeswax was not?
Or no, how it was... Or it was not. Oh.
Yeah, beeswax was not. No, because I knew animal intestines was.
What?
And I was like...
Crocodile poop?
I don't know how or why. Let me look it up. This will be interesting. I'm sure it's just like... I'm sure acacia fruit was like also like you ingest it type of thing.
Right.
And probably... Ooh. Probably the same thing with crocodile poop.
That's disgusting. I would be like, we're just not going to do it.
Oh, that's like... It's the second...
Really?
Second autocomplete on
For
Google.
crocodile? Maybe Google just heard us talking. Maybe that's why. I have to think that that's why.
Oh, no, it was not. It was not. Okay, so I feel like it would be better if it was ingested, but it was not. It was in ancient Egyptian women. They would take crocodile dung, mix it with sour milk into a paste, and then insert it inside themselves to create an acidic barrier. So I guess, but it seems like you could encounter some other medical problems from doing that.
Really? Putting some random animal's feces.
It's not random. It's crocodile.
All right, what's next?
This will be interesting. All right, the human mouth is a saliva factory. How many gallons of spit does a person produce each year? A, 87 gallons, B, 115, C, 43, D, 78.
87?
Wrong.
78?
I don't know why I had to look again. Wrong.
115?
115. 115
That's so
gallons.
many.
Well, here, let's see. Let me do some quick math on my phone. 115?
Mm-hmm.
No, 115. So that's 0.32 gallons a day.
I guess it's not that much.
Yeah, that's not that much. Let me convert to ounces.
Yeah, that's the information the viewers really want to know. How many ounces?
Well, yeah. It's almost 41. So like a 40.
Like a 40.
A Steel Reserve 40.
Of your spit.
Of your spit, yeah.
Lovely. I'm glad I know.
Yeah. So that doesn't seem unreasonable.
No, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
All right. You might be getting swole in the gym, but you'll never be stronger than your own hair. A head of human hair is strong enough to lift A, 45 pounds, B, 23 pounds, C, 1 ton, or D, 13 tons.
Is it saying every hair on my head or one hair?
A head of human hair.
A head of human hair.
So all of your hair together.
I'm going to say 1 ton.
Incorrect.
13 tons?
13 tons. Isn't that crazy? Are you again going to say that you don't believe?
Yeah, okay, a ton is 2,000 pounds? Is what?
Yeah, I guess we're saying an imperial ton. I'm guessing.
2,000. So 26,000 pounds? Is that what it's saying?
That's what it's saying. He doesn't believe it.
You know, maybe I do.
Maybe?
I've got healthy hair.
Okay.
My hair.
Maybe if we bleach it a few more times, it would not be able to.
That's rude. Yeah, that's going to be me, like these crazy facts. I'm like,
You're like, none of these are real.
What are your sources?
Right, they should have like sources on here.
Yeah, right.
Or like a website or something where you can go and see. Be like, what if all of these are just like fake trivia?
Yeah, right. They're just like the fake news board game,
right.
Card game. Hilarious.
That would be. I would love that.
All right, survival tip. Get your notebooks out. If you find yourself stuck in the jungle without food, okay, why'd they say jungle? You could eat this to survive. A, snot. B, your feces. C, body hair. D, scabs. I'm sure you could do a little SAT work and immediately eliminate 2 choices.
I feel like not hair.
Right.
I feel like not feces.
Of course.
Because it has all of your toxins in it. And all the things that your body didn't need.
Yeah, you never want to drink your own urine. You never want to, yeah.
It wouldn't help you because your body doesn't need any. It's all the byproducts of what your body needs to survive. So that's stupid. Right off the bat. So what are the other 2? Snot and body? Or snot and scabs?
Snot and scabs.
I feel like it should be scabs. Just because, hear me out. Because there's like a lot of like white blood cells and stuff in scabs. Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think? Is that wrong?
No, that's correct.
Oh, scabs.
Here's my thing. I don't think it's much of a survival tip because the 2 choices that we got down to was snot or scabs.
Right.
Okay, scabs implies that you are injured, or you need a lot of them.
So you have to like
you have to remove
cut yourself.
Scabs.
You have to cut yourself.
And then remove
and
the
then
scab.
let it heal for like 2 days, and then remove it and eat it. Ugh.
And then snot, you have to be producing snot.
Right. So like, what if?
So I guess that's why they said you're in the jungle. There's all about pollen. So if you're in the jungle and have allergies, you might be able to pull that off. Or you could
take your Zyrtec.
Or you can intentionally harm yourself and create enough scabs to make a meal.
Yeah,
that's what the question is. That's what the question should have been. How many scabs does it take to make a meal? Or maybe it meant scabs by like people.
Scabs does it take to have
people
enough
taking jobs
calories?
Of union workers on strike?
You know that would give you a lot of calories.
It was actually talking about cannibalism the whole time.
You just have to take one of those with you every time.
Yeah, take a scab.
Every time you go to the jungle, make sure to take
a scab.
A scab with you.
There you go.
Okay. You should consider. Oh my gosh, this is like just what we're talking. You should consider eating your own boogers. Scientists have found that boogers may help A, give you stronger hair and nails, B, strengthen your immune system, C, aid with digestion, or D, reduce stress.
It's got to be strengthen your immune system.
You think so?
I think so.
Why is that? Explain yourself.
Because, I mean, you know, mucus, nose hairs, they filter out stuff like pollen, things that are in the air. Mm-hmm. And so I'm sure all that stuff that gets caught that's supposed to be expelled, if you put that back into your body, it would help your immune system.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Answer is B. Good job.
It's going in the highlight. All right. Another swimming one. All right, next time you go swimming, make sure not to get water in your mouth. The percentage of adults that admit to peeing in public pools is A, 40%, B, 28%, C, 15%, D, 11%.
28?
No.
Higher?
Well, there's only one answer that's higher. I can't give you that.
Okay, the one answer that's higher. I don't remember the percent.
40%.
Yeah?
40%, yeah.
Okay, but that's the amount that admit to it.
Admit to it. That's the amount of adults. For some reason, I think it's more gross if a kid's peeing in the pool. I don't know. Kids are.
You never know what kids are up to, you know?
Yeah, kids are perpetually sticky, so I can't imagine what's in their urine.
It must be yogurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be yogurt. Did you know if your household has 2 kids, 2 or younger, 25% of the time someone in your household is sick?
Really?
Yeah, that's too much. Screw that.
Too much. Okay. If someone offers you a grilled cheese sandwich using casu marzu cheese, you might want to think twice, because casu marzu cheese is made from sheep's milk and A, flies, B, maggots, C,
maggots.
Baby bird fetuses, or D, cockroaches.
B, maggots.
Why? You just think it's maggots?
I know it's maggots.
What? How do you know?
I know the cheese. I watched it on like How It's Made or something.
He knows the cheese. It's B.
Maggots.
I
just have to answer before you finish so people know I'm smart. I need that validation.
Okay.
Okay, but if someone offers me a grilled cheese and they're using any other cheese besides American...
Besides, like, American or cheddar?
Yeah, like, I don't want to talk to you. You don't know how to make grilled cheese. Okay. And I feel like it's not a grilled cheese if you're putting maggots in it, because that's a protein. At that point, it's a melt, not a grilled cheese.
Oh, you're so right.
It's more of like a panini.
You're so right.
So, I think the question's flawed.
The question is flawed from the get-go.
Studies show that overall, men cheat on their partner more than women do. Which male age group is more likely to cheat on their spouse? A, 30 to 39. B, 40 to 49. C, 70 to 79. D, 80 plus. It's weird that they started at 30 and kept going up.
Yeah, you're not considering 20-year-olds? Teens?
Well, it says spouse.
Okay, but I feel like there are a lot of young people married. I mean, we're 23.
Okay, yeah, but there's a lot more people that are married in their 30s.
I feel like the most likely person to cheat on their spouse is probably someone in their 20s.
Okay, well,
but if we're going to go to the next likely one, I'll say...
No. It says more... Oh, I guess it says more likely, not most likely.
Okay.
So
I would say
right.
40 to 49.
40 to 49. Wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even want to guess the grandmas and grandpas. I don't
well,
go for
just because you're old doesn't mean you're a grandpa or a grandmother.
Okay, then I guess 70 to 79.
70 to 79.
Really?
Actually,
that is so sad.
That's not sad.
I think that's sad.
Well, okay, it depends on also how you define cheating.
What conversation are we getting into?
Oh, I'm gonna say that elderly couples, they have one of the highest rates of STDs in America.
Yeah.
Just because, like, oh, we're old, can't get pregnant, don't use contraceptives.
Oh, so you think they're talking about, like, swingers or something?
Yeah. I was gonna say,
that's not cheating.
Yeah,
if
but
you're, like, consenting to it with your partner.
But, like, how do you consider that, you know?
I would consider that not.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how is the game
yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
Yeah. 70 to 79.
I don't believe it.
Cool.
I believe the swinging, but I don't believe that it's cheating. Okay, my turn. In which activity do you have the greatest chance of dying? A triathlon. B, running a marathon. C, driving 100 miles in a car. Or D, flying 1,000 miles in a commercial airplane in the United States.
I'm going to go with the car. 100 miles in a car.
Nope.
Is it a marathon?
Nope.
Triathlon?
Yes.
That makes sense. I was really... I was thinking triathlon because it's a very intense race.
Can you imagine, though, like, preparing for a triathlon for so long and then you just die?
Okay, well, here's probably what I was thinking that. I was like, you train so hard. How are you...
You think some people don't
I think it's the people that didn't train hard enough and then they push themselves too hard when they get into the
heat stroke or something.
Yeah, heat stroke or heart attack or drown. I don't know.
Drown?
Well, yeah, you swim.
Yeah, I guess.
What if you get too exhausted during the swim? I don't think it's like that terribly long to swim.
You don't think they have lifeguards?
Maybe,
during
but like
a triathlon? I feel like they should.
Yeah, no, I mean they have a triathlon. They had lifeguards at the Olympics.
Right.
But
which is ridiculous. Can you imagine?
No, but what if someone got knocked unconscious or something?
Yeah, true.
Okay, but here's the thing. At the Olympics, if someone if you fell unconscious and you're like falling in the... There's so many other swimmers in the pool. Are they gonna go after that person, or do they know like I'm gonna step aside and have the lifeguard? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a issue. I would be like, you're not as good of a swimmer as me.
What's this card?
That's the one I just asked.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you get it right at first, so I'm gonna leave it in case I forgot.
That's interesting. Triathlon.
That makes sense. Good to know. I don't know why that's good to know, but maybe it'll discourage me from going to a triathlon unprepared.
Let me do a quick Google real quick. Well, it says out of 9 million triathlon participants over a 31-year period, found cases of 135 sudden deaths. 135 out of 9 million over a 31-year period. Or at all. Sudden. Deaths. Stemming from cardiac arrest or trauma related, stemming from collisions.
Oh, wow. Like in the bike race or something?
Yeah. But 135 over 31 years.
That's not really that many.
I feel like a lot more people die during car accidents.
Well, here, it said car going 100 miles, right? It was
driving 100 miles.
100 miles.
Okay,
but
so...
driving 100 miles is like a long time. That's like 2-hour drive.
Right, but if you drive less than 100 miles and die...
That's not counted. That's what I'm saying.
So you think you have to pass 100 miles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking once they get to 100 miles, they're done.
No.
Because I was going to say, like, we have like 2,000 deaths a year in Texas on roads.
With people going to work, which is like
which is what I was saying. I was like, I thought it was less than 100. Okay. It just says driving 100 miles in a car.
Okay. Move on. Move
on. Go on. Okay. Kim Goodman holds the world record for eyeball popping. Goodman can make her eyes pop out at an astonishing 0.47 inches out of her head. How did Goodman discover her odd talent? A. Entering a college talent show. B. Getting hit on the head with a hockey mask. C. Taking a dodge model to the face as a young girl. D. Falling off a stool in her kitchen.
The kitchen thing?
Wrong.
I don't understand how I would know that. The other options.
This is like a very specific question.
Hockey mask. Dodgeball?
No.
I mean, how would entering a college talent show?
I feel like you'd already have to know.
Yeah, you would already have to know to enter the talent show. Then I guess it would be the hockey mask.
Yeah, it's getting hit in the face, getting hit in the head with a hockey mask. But what's his name? Johnny Knoxville. When he was filming the, you don't know who you 100% know who Johnny Knoxville is.
Who's Johnny Knoxville?
From Jackass?
No, I don't know who that is.
You know the Ringer.
We watched that together. I don't think we watched that.
But I mean, I just feel like Johnny Knoxville is a whole household name.
Not this household.
Well, yeah, someone in this household knows it. This guy, you don't know who that is?
No.
Really? Do you know what Jackass is? The movie?
Yeah, I know the concept. I've never watched it.
Okay, so he did a movie called Action Point.
It came out when I was in high school or middle school, and my parents weren't really into that.
Okay, well, he did a movie called Action Point. It was about this amusement park this guy had built, and it was really unsafe. But during one of the stunts, he flew like 30 meters in the air and landed straight on his face and broke one of the... there's like this bone around your orbital bone or something.
Okay.
But it was completely disintegrated.
Oh, man.
And one of the things it does is hold your eye into your head. And since it was disintegrated, he sneezed one time, his eyeball came out.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about that.
Well, you did.
We're playing the wrong game for...
Yeah, you're playing the wrong game.
Bad shit. Okay.
Do you want me to do another one or you want to go?
No, I can do another.
Okay.
All right. Next up. Good luck not feeling a millipede as it moves across your ankle. The largest number of legs ever found on a millipede is A, 750, B, 1,000, C, 1,200, and D, 1,300.
I feel like it has to be less than 1,000. Since, like, I don't know, 750.
750 is correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it has to be less than 1,000, because 1,000 is the max.
But I don't...
Unless they're, like, mutated.
I don't understand. Good luck not feeling it?
I don't know. The comments on these are weird.
Like, or, like, why is it on my ankle?
Yeah. Like, why is a millipede ever touching my ankle? Like, no, thank you. It's like, what situation did I do to be in a place where a millipede would touch my ankle?
Yeah, that's
How do I avoid it?
I don't know. Yeah, but they only had one answer under... I think the more interesting thing is that millipedes don't have 1,000 legs.
Well, how many legs do they have?
Well, the most they ever had is 750.
But aren't they, like, supposed to have 1,000?
Yeah, but
like,
I think that's one. I think that's one of those
them.
things where it's just like, I don't think they're losing legs.
You don't think their legs come off when they're doing shit? Like, they're so tiny and fragile?
Maybe, but I don't think they're... I don't know. I feel like that's like the equivalent to like a human losing an arm.
I don't think we have 1,000 arms. I don't think that's the equivalent.
No, but I mean, it's like an appendage. I don't think they're losing. Like, I think they're born with a certain amount, and that they're saying like this one millipede was born with 750 legs. But I can't even remember what I was getting at because you asked that question.
My bad, folks.
Oh no, I thought it was like it's one of those things where like it's like, oh, it's got like so many things. It's got to be like 1,000, and they just like pick a big number,
yeah,
a big round number. Yeah. So, whatever. I mean, do centipedes have 100 legs?
I want to know the standard deviation on how many legs they actually have.
I don't know.
Like, how many have they counted?
Well, millipede's not a species. It's got to be like a genus.
Okay.
So, I'm sure there's a ton of different ones that range.
Okay, I guess.
I'm going to say... I hope Google doesn't think I'm stupid for asking this question. I'm going to say, how many legs does a centipede have? 30.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why are they called centipede? Am I dumb?
I think it's just one of the... No, I think it's just one of those things where it's just like, they have a lot. This one has like 100. This one over there, 1,000. But at least...
But how would they do that? There were scientists of some caliber back then. You think they just estimated?
Did anybody really want to count legs? Because they could have named it something else that didn't have to do with the number of its legs.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on. This other link says a fully equipped, same thing with centipedes. It's a group of different species. A fully equipped adult centipede can have between 115 to 177 pairs of legs. So they could have well over 100 legs.
That's interesting.
But they could have 30 because they have 15 pairs. Oh, this one says the house centipede. So the centipede you're seeing in your house has 30 legs. So 15 pairs. But they could have more. They could have 177 pairs.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Creepy insect fact.
Okay.
How long is the leg span of the Goliath bird-eater spider? A, 9 inches.
Good question.
B, 11. C, 13. D, 16.
13.
No.
11.
Correct.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool.
A man in Himatnagar, Gujarat, India, owns the record for the most fingers and toes on a human. This human calculator, I don't like that phrasing. It just seems like very what is it called?
You're just like poking fun at his condition. Objectifying?
Objectifying. It seems very objectifying. I don't like it. So this man must find it impossible. Oh my god, this is horrible. What is this game?
Yeah, just like tell me how many.
So the question is, how many fingers and toes does he have?
What's it?
A, 22. B, 43. C, 31. D, 28.
Wait, how many? What was the question? Fingers
how many
and
fingers
toes?
and toes does he
fingers
have?
and toes.
I hate this question. Just the wording was awful.
I'm like looking at my hands. I'm like, all right, I've got 20.
So it was 22.
24.
22, 43, 31, or 28.
Wait, 24 is not an answer?
No.
Oh,
I don't know where you came up with that.
28.
28 is correct. Good job.
Thank you.
First try.
I was thinking 24 because then I was like one extra. Because I know you can be born with 6 fingers on your hands.
So you're like,
that's
maybe it just
normal.
happened on the toes too.
Yeah, that was my jump, but then...
Yeah, I got it.
28. That's not that...
That's really not that bad. So that's 2 extra.
2 extra on each.
On each appendage, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not that bad. But I mean, you can count to 28. I mean, you can really honestly count to 14. No one's using their toes to count.
No one's using their toes. Human calculator, so freaking dumb.
Right. All right. So strange. The record distance for squirting milk from a body part is 9 feet 2 inches. Who holds that record? And where did the milk come from?
Where did the
mystery.
milk come from?
A Vermont woman from her nipple.
Gross.
B, an English woman from her nose. C,
Gross.
a Russian gent from his anus.
Extra
Or
gross.
D, a Turkish man from his eye.
I'm going D.
Turkish man from his eye. Yeah, that's right.
I've seen the video.
Yeah, you've seen the video. Like, that was when I was a kid at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah.
I would always get the World Record book and the Ripley's Believe It or Not book.
Okay.
And that was, I mean, I don't remember a Turkish man, but I remember the eye thing.
I remember the eye. And I remember a lot of people trying it at my school.
Really?
Polk. Yeah. Because we saw it in the book. I did not try it.
No,
I
didn't
want milk in my eye.
I don't want to, like, you have to, like, hold your nose and, like pull your eyes. Like, I don't want to, like, create that much pressure in my sinuses. That's
Yeah, it sounded horrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn. Next time you kill a mouse, don't toss it away. Do like the ancient Romans did and used crushed mouse brains for A, antacid, B, fever reducer, C, toothpaste, or D, contraception. Crushed mouse.
Did it say Egyptian?
Romans.
Roman.
You're like, the Egyptians got all these crazy contracepts?
Now I was going to be like, oh, we know it's not. Crushed mouse brain. No, that wouldn't work. It's an antacid. Contraceptive.
Okay, we're back. Our camera overheated for a second, so we had to put it in the fridge. I don't know if that's what we should be doing, but
I don't think
that's what we're doing.
I mean, I didn't leave in there too long. It was like a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, were we on a question when...
Yeah, we were on a question, but could you read it again?
Let me reread it. Can't pick it up. Okay. Okay, so it was asking what you should use crushed mouse brains for.
Oh, crushed mouse brain.
So, antacid, fever reducer, toothpaste, or contraception?
Let's do fever reducer.
No.
What was the third answer?
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste?
Toothpaste.
Okay.
That
That's
doesn't make
strange.
sense to me. That's
That doesn't
crazy.
make sense either. I was like, fever reducer, you like touch your forehead. I was like, maybe
No.
they're like, oh, your head is hot, so take little brain, make your numbers go down. I don't know.
Gotta get the humors about me.
I wonder if it worked as a toothpaste. I don't know.
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, your turn.
Yes. All right. Don't piss off a skunk that's hanging around your backyard. If it does decide to aim and fire, it will be impossible to outrun. A skunk can shoot liquid at a distance from up to A, 15 feet, B, 6 feet, C, 32 feet, D, 18 feet.
I want to say A.
A, 15 feet? That's correct.
That's correct. Nice. Anything other than that? Anything higher than that, I would be scared of skunks.
18 doesn't seem too far off.
Yeah.
The next one was 32. But I feel you could outrun that.
You think so?
Right. Okay. So I'm maybe if you were like turn the corner and it was right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you try to run away. But the thing is, like, if you were face head on with the skunk, it would have to turn around. But if you had like a little distance, like
you'd just be like, just piss off a skunk, and then be like, while it's turning around, you can run away.
yeah. So I don't know.
So
Depending
if you
on
ever want to piss off a skunk, that's the method. I don't like the brushing.
I don't know. I guess I'd rather piss off a skunk than piss on a skunk.
Very funny.
It was hilarious. Thank you.
All right, well, you want to do another one?
You want me to? Yeah, you work on your eyes. I'll just keep doing them. In 2006, a team of scientific researchers totally fucked up when they accidentally killed Ming, the world's oldest clam. Ironically, they were trying to determine Ming's age. The mollusk was believed to be... Oh, sorry. I already knew the answer, so I was like, what do you think the answer is?
Obviously.
What do you think the answer is? I won't tell you anything.
How old it is?
Mm-hmm. It was the oldest living organism.
Like hundreds or thousands or millions? I don't know.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You said hundreds and then thousands, but when you said millions, you lost it.
Okay,
all right,
so thousands?
A, 143 years. 2, 234. C, 507. D, 600.
Wait, so we're saying that's the oldest living thing?
Living.
Aren't there, like, whales and stuff that are older than that?
Well. The world's oldest clam, no. I think it was the world's oldest, like, animal, not including plants.
Okay.
But no, they're not whales. I mean, Greenland shark, I think, is the oldest one. It was like 200-something years old.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What crocodiles? You don't think there's any crocodiles that are older?
No, I don't think crocodiles live that long.
They're dinosaurs. Okay.
I'm
supposed to guess. Yes. I totally forgot what the numbers were.
143, 234, 507, 600.
507.
Correct. Yeah.
I have no reasoning for that number.
I just knew that. But I think it was an accident.
I mean, obviously, that's what they
Yeah,
said.
they accidentally, yeah.
Why would you purposefully kill the oldest living thing? You're jealous of its eternal youth.
So, 70 to 100 years is the lifespan of Nile crocodiles. So.
What about Everglades crocodiles?
Okay, Nile was at the top of the spectrum. So lower.
You don't know how they do in the Florida swamps, babe.
Whatever. I'm going to read another one.
Okay.
Dung beetles spend their lives looking for animal poop. These disgusting insects will steal shit away from other beetles, lay eggs inside them, feed off the piles. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
Gotta be, yeah. It's gotta be A.
They're called the dung beetle. Their life kind of centers on that.
I definitely knew it was... I actually know.
I definitely knew the stealing.
I knew the stealing. I knew the eggs.
And I knew the eggs. So after that,
I knew the feeding. That wasn't that interesting. I don't know. I feel like
I was just like, what are dung beetles? That's pretty much what that question.
Yeah, I feel like after all, like the Mummy movies that have come out.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that's where I got the knowledge from.
Yeah. Also, like, we were like super into Egyptian culture, and the dung beetle is like the scarab. You know, it's a big part of that.
Right.
What?
This isn't funny. This is the way it starts. Talk about a dickhead. What is the correct name for a slug whose penis actually grows out of its head?
What?
A, banana slug. B, cock slug. C, pecker slug. D, phallus slug.
It's gotta be cock slug.
No, there's no way. I doubt that's a real animal. A real slug.
Oh, I feel like that's banana?
Yeah, it's banana slug.
Lamb.
I think that's the only one that's an actual animal.
Okay, do some research for us.
Yeah, I am. Do you want to know why they call it a banana slug?
Yeah, I do.
It's yellow.
How creative.
You want another one?
Yeah, I want another one.
Okay.
I want all the knowledges.
All of the knowledge. In 1871, an Ohio lawyer accidentally shot himself and died while demonstrating this in court. The incorrect way to load a gun. How a defendant could have hypothetically shot himself. How a safety on a gun works. How it's nearly impossible to shoot yourself.
How it's nearly impossible to shoot yourself.
No.
I just feel like that would have been, like, very ironic.
It would have been hilarious. If I was a judge, I would have been laughing. How a defendant could have hypothetically shot himself.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so...
Which is also hilarious.
He's like... Well, I guess that's, like, the ultimate proof that it is a possibility.
Right?
Right? Like...
He did it.
He did it.
He didn't
Did
accidentally
he win
shoot
the
himself
case?
while demonstrating this. He actually did it on purpose so that
So his client could win.
Yeah,
his case.
he actually convinced the jury and the judge that he accidentally shot himself.
That's amazing. But he died, right?
Yeah. No, I made that up. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure he accidentally just shot himself. It was 1871.
Oh, 1871.
Yeah, so. To handle overcrowding, poor nutrition, or just plain boredom, cute and adorable ducklings will waste time by... This one's kind of cute, but I feel like it's going to be messed up. Stealing food from the babies of other species. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Taking part in duck orgies.
As ducklings? I don't think so.
Yep. Purposely kicking siblings out of the group. Or resorting to cannibalism and murdering them out of the ducklings.
I feel like stealing from other animals.
No.
Okay, well, that's the only one I want it to be, so I'm not going to guess any others.
Okay, well, it's the best answer.
Which one? The duck orgies?
No, that's gross. That's not the best.
Kicking out of the group?
No. Resorting to cannibalism and murdering other ducklings.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Well, yeah. You have to think about the poor nutrition thing.
And the overcrowding.
And overcrowding. Not just plain boredom. How are they gonna claim plain boredom? These ducklings killed other ducklings.
Right, like you don't know them.
Yeah, you don't know that.
You don't know their life.
How can a duck be bored?
Right. Alright, do one more and then I'll ask you one.
Okay. According to research, women look their oldest on this specific day and time every week. Monday at 2 p.m., Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m., Fridays at 10:15 a.m., Sundays at 9 a.m.
What? Can you say the beginning of the question again?
According to research, women look their oldest...
What research? Who is doing research into
the
this?
research. What do you mean? That's
Who
the
would
buzzword.
do
That
research
you just have
into
to believe
this?
what they say after someone says that. The research?
But, like, why would someone ever approve funding to do research into that? Like what good does that information do to society?
It was this wealthy guy. I was like, man, my wife really looks terrible at this time. Can
I
you
need to
explain
know
that?
what time it is so that I don't have to look at her.
So I don't
at
have
that
to be
time.
around. All right, what do you think?
Sunday, 9 a.m.?
No. That would have been my answer.
Wednesday?
At 3:30?
Yeah.
Correct.
But why?
I don't know. I feel like Mondays at 2. You know, it's a Monday. You're at work. Oh well, they said women, so they're probably not working.
Oh my God.
No, but like if you're at work on a Monday and then after lunch, the grogginess that hits at like 2.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably got to be the. But Wednesday at 3:30, that's like directly midway through the week, basically.
So that's when they look their oldest?
Yeah, because they're already worn down by the week. But then after that, they're like, all right, the weekend's almost here.
Yeah,
so they start
I don't
livening
like
up
that
a little
question.
bit. You want to do one or?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's so much glitter.
A man named Charles Osborne was the victim of this medical issue for 68 years. A. Stress-induced hiccups. B. A permanent erection. C. Excessive body odor. Or D. A leaky asshole.
Hiccups.
You win.
Yep.
Justin knows too many random facts for this game to be fair.
In the world record book.
Crazy.
Or at least it was when I was a kid.
All right, your
But
turn.
stress-induced hiccups? He was stressed for 68 years?
Well,
Or like
was he hiccuping constantly, or was he...
Well, yeah, I mean, how would they... It had to have been continuous.
Oh, yeah, how else would it have been a record?
Yeah, for 68 years.
Yeah, he's just stressed permanently.
Permanently. He got the hiccups because of some stress event, and then he wouldn't stop hiccuping, so he got more stressed.
Right.
And his stress levels
continually
kept
made
over
him
68
stressed.
years just kept going up.
It's horrible.
But I mean, like, that's so weird.
Poor
Like after
Charles.
68 years, they stop. I bet he was like, did it stop, or is there just like a long pause?
Is it a long pause? I bet he felt that way many times over the years.
Ooh, this one's kind of sad, I guess. Pregnant women are more than 42% more likely to be involved in which type of accident? Falling and breaking bones, getting into car wrecks, choking, being badly burned.
I feel like car wrecks?
You think car wrecks? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's exactly when you don't want to get in a car wreck. I was going to say choking. Because
Really,
all your
why were you
organs
gonna
get smashed around.
I feel like that's not choking, though. I feel like that's like...
I don't know, because
not breathing.
Isn't it like you get like terrible acid reflux?
Yeah, but I don't think it's choking.
Well, I was just saying, like, you know, I was like...
Yeah, if there's something about, like, suffocation or something...
What do you think choking is?
Well, choking's, like, a specific type of suffocation.
Okay.
If there had been something about, like, general suffocation...
Okay, does this... Okay, so this must mean that this woman is driving when she gets in a car wreck. It has to be, right?
Yeah, I feel like.
Because, like, that'd be just crazy. It's like if you were just a passenger and, like, that car's just 42% more likely to be hit.
Because you're in it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Be like, actually, maybe you want to drive to lunch in your own car?
Yeah, I don't want my cars wrecked.
Like, I'm not really sure about that. Okay. Oh, another pregnancy one. Getting pregnant causes a woman's body to expand in crazy ways, but which part of the human anatomy gets bigger during childbirth and never gets back to its original size? A, I think it doesn't mean childbirth. I think it means, like, during pregnancy.
It says.
I know, but that's wrong. A, stomach. B, feet. C, ass. D, head. Because I know this answer, and I know it's during the pregnancy.
Ass?
No.
God.
You're, like, disappointed.
Yeah. I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay.
Feet?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Because your feet expand. Because
your feet swell.
You weigh more. Like, the bones actually expand.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 25% of your bones in your feet.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, so in the Pixar movies...
Yeah.
All the moms...
Okay.
...are so thick.
So you were like...
I was like, it's got to be that. Because then I'm like, I have an explanation now. Okay. It's because they're all mothers. It's not just because the animators were just giving them the fattest dumpster truck ass.
Nope. The animators are perverts. That's what's going on.
Oh, come on. Don't call them perverts. They're making children's movies. Millions of products were invented for one reason, but ended up being used for something completely different.
Yeah.
The most disturbing is the sweetener Splenda. What was its original use? Pesticide, rust remover, firework explosives, embalming fluid mixture.
Rust remover?
No.
Pesticide?
Pesticide.
Ew.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Did it, like, not work as a pesticide?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, it's... I feel like it would work the opposite way. I feel like it would make...
Isn't it kind of like a sugar derivative? So, like, it will activate the sweetness receptors on your tongue, so it tastes sweet, but then your body can't digest it, and that's why it's, like, low calorie.
Right.
So, like, I feel like it would have, like, a structure, like, close to sugar, but, like, two sugars probably linked in some way that we can't digest, kind of like cellulose.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It seems like it would create more pests because it's close to the sugar. I don't know.
Right. They would think that it's good for them, it would kill them.
Or maybe the pests would eat it thinking it was sugar because it tasted sweet, and then they couldn't digest it and they didn't get the sugar, so they died.
Yeah. That seems like a very roundabout way to do pest control.
Right? I don't know. It seems safer than, like,
I mean, they still
Roundup.
eat it, right?
Not getting lucky, even in your dreams? A 2012 journal study concluded that doing this will increase your likelihood of dreaming about banging. Get your notebooks out again.
Get your notebooks out, kids.
Journaling about sex before shutting off lights. Consuming dairy 30 minutes prior to bedtime. Falling asleep on your side. Watching porn as you doze off.
Watching porn?
That can't be it. Oh, it is.
It has to be.
That's crazy. Could you imagine?
It has to be dairy. How would that work?
Oh, not dairy. No, that was a stupid answer. I would have said journaling. Because I know
I assume
journaling
either
like
would work, don't you think?
Well, here's my thing. It's just like, like if you fell asleep and like there's a journal on your nightstand or whatever,
yeah.
and someone like walked in on you sleeping, they'd be like, "Oh, there's a journal, whatever," unless you like labeled it big words like
sex journal.
Yeah, wet dream journal.
Mm-hmm.
But But like, like if you're watching porn, you have to like set your TV or your phone on like a timer to turn off. Because imagine like someone coming in your bedroom and you're asleep and there's like porn on your TV.
Yeah, and they're like, what?
They're just like, what happened? Here? And then you fell asleep.
Did you not
like pick the right video? Did you like immediately fall asleep? It's crazy.
What was your plan here?
Yeah. Why am I in your house while you're sleeping? That's another one.
It's a good question. Did you ever have someone tell you to go blow yourself? Well, if you told this animal to blow itself, it could. A, squirrel. B, horse. C, giraffe. D, panda.
Panda.
Nope.
Squirrel.
Yes. Now, what is your thinking there?
Well, squirrel are the only rodents that can rotate their legs 180 degrees. That's why they can climb trees so well.
Okay.
So I just assumed it was flexibility. But, you've seen videos of pandas, like, rolling up and rolling around. So I thought that was...
Thought maybe that one, too.
Yeah.
Well,
squirrel.
That
makes sense. I knew horse and giraffe. Like, they're too long and, giraffe's neck is too long.
How would a horse ever, yeah.
Yeah. Not going to happen. According to a 2013 study, what percentage of people admitted to purposely swerving to hit an animal? Jesus Christ. A, 3%. B, I haven't seen the answer. So it's 3%, 6%, 10%, 22%. But all these numbers...
Those are all way too high.
Yeah.
It should be like 0.3%. What's wrong with you people? What are the options? I'm going to say 3% because I just have to believe in the goodness.
No.
6.
No.
Whatever the next one is.
10?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10. 10%. That's a lot. I actively go out of my way to... Well, first of all, I avoid animals for one reason. One, I don't want to kill the animal.
Uh-huh.
2, I don't want it to damage my car.
Right.
Depending on what kind of animal it is. Like, I'm assuming they say in swerve to hit animal, it's a small animal.
Right.
Squirrel, hopefully not a house pet, rabbit, whatever.
God.
But like,
think about that.
Imagine swerving to hit a deer.
Yeah, just to hit a deer, and then your car.
And then your car's ruined. You're possibly injured. But that's insane.
Like, there's so many rabbits in our neighborhood. We have like an infestation of rabbits, and oh my gosh, the camera moved. What are you doing, camera?
Oh, how long has it been like that?
Not long. I checked it a little bit ago.
Okay.
We have like an infestation of rabbits in our neighborhood, and we like have to like slam on our brakes to make sure we don't kill the little guys.
Yeah, they'll stop and then they'll just sit there, and I swear they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're testing you.
Well, screw them. You want another one?
Yeah.
Over 1,700 guys each year visit the emergency room with this uncomfortable but common energy. Oof. Genitals getting caught in a zipper.
Ugh.
Objects lodged in ass.
Would you go to the emergency room for that?
If it was stuck.
Uh-huh.
And I need... Yeah.
Okay.
Like, how else are you going to get them unstuck? Without hurting yourself more.
Yeah, I guess. How do you think the doctor's going to do it? You're going to rip it out.
No, they're not going to do that.
What are they going to do?
At least give you some local anesthetic.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Erections lasting more than 4 hours.
Yeah.
Severe bleeding from manscaping mishaps.
I feel like objects lodged in ass.
No, come on, no.
Why not?
It says injury in the question. Common, uncomfortable but common injury.
How is that not an injury?
Something lodged in your ass is not an injury. It's more of a bad situation.
Okay. Cotton zippers.
Yeah. Genitals cotton zipper.
That is insane. That many people?
Yeah, that's a lot. First of all, I think it's so strange how that happens.
How does it happen?
Because, okay...
I mean, number one, you're not wearing underwear.
No, that's probably not it. Is, like, men's pants, men's underwear.
Right.
Has a hole in the front, some of them. And also, jeans also have, like, a zipper in the front. Uh-huh. So, like, a common way to go to the bathroom is to just pull... You don't unbutton your pants, you just pull down your zipper, and you go through the gate, you know what I'm saying? Instead of over the fence.
Yeah, you don't need to keep going.
Well, I was being pretty good
I get the concept.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
I don't do that. I think that's a pretty strange way to go to the bathroom.
Okay, how do you go?
Over the fence. Instead of going through my pants, I go over my pants.
Okay.
And most people do it because they don't want to undo their belt and then undo buttons.
Uh-huh.
But, like, it's just like a little bit more time.
To not have your dick caught in a zipper.
Yeah.
I would say it's worth it.
100%. 1,700 guys every year. And that's just the people that have it bad enough to go to the emergency room. First of all, imagine being at work and this happens to you, and you come to the realization, it's like, I can't get this fixed. I have to go to the emergency room. You have to now walk out of the building exposed.
You have to, like, tell your boss, I have to go to the hospital.
Like, I have to go to the hospital. I had a...
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Parents try to protect their kids and keep them safe, but which common food is responsible for 17% of choking deaths in children every year? A. Chicken nuggets. B. Hot dogs. C. Grapes. Or D. Goldfish. And it has a little trademark on it.
Grapes.
Wrong.
Goldfish?
Wrong.
Hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Really? People are choking on hot dogs?
People be choking on everything out here.
I think they're eating hot dogs wrong.
I mean, obviously they're kids. They eat shit wrong. Like, whoever told you to try to swallow a grape whole and not chew on it?
That's how I used to eat my, the mandarins that would come in the little plastic cups?
Yeah.
That's how I'd eat them.
How? Just, like, drop them in your mouth?
Yeah, put one in my mouth and swallow it whole.
Why wouldn't you chew it? You miss out on so much of the flavor.
Just to see if I could swallow it whole. Really.
Wow. Kids are so dangerous.
I did it just for the thrill.
Kids are so
Just to be
dangerous.
that much closer to death.
I'm surprised there's not more choking.
Your dog gives you love, affection, and companionship. However, he's also likely to give you an infection that leads to... First of all, they gendered the dog in the question.
Rude.
Don't know why. He's also likely to give you an infection that leads to A, the flu, the common cold, chronic diarrhea, chlamydia.
Chronic diarrhea?
Yeah. Easy. That one's the only one that made sense. Because they said infection that leads to.
Mm-hmm.
The flu, what infection?
Right, the flu is an infection.
In the same common cold and same chlamydia. Yeah, so chronic diarrhea. You better think twice about giving that cuddly koala bear a hug. Koalas are known to easily infect humans with which STD? Gonorrhea, herpes, HIV, chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia, yeah. Correct.
The tie-in.
The tie-in. They are both answered D on the last two questions. Interesting. A threadworm sounds tiny and relatively harmless, right? Wrong. Do you know where these parasitic threadworms come from?
No.
Out of kids' buttholes, out of unwashed fruits, out of your beloved pet, out of the human ear.
A pet?
Wrong.
Kids?
Yeah.
Gross.
I guess it's like
Kids are gross.
Yeah, I'm telling you, kids are gross. Like the Bob's Burgers episode, where they were trying to go to the opera.
Hookworms,
Yeah. Are they hookworms?
Yeah, they're hookworms in that. Sure.
Hello, hookworms, get in my feet. After kissing for just 10 seconds, you will pass along pieces of your dinner lodged in your teeth.
Good.
80 million microscopic bacteria. Are there macroscopic bacteria?
I don't think so.
Saliva from anyone you've kissed in the last month. Cavities.
So the saliva can't seriously be in...
No, there's no way.
No fucking way. The bacteria, I guess?
Yeah, it's got to be the bacteria.
Gotta be the bacteria.
It's the only one that makes sense.
What
Also
does it
says...
say? Is bacteria right?
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
But also it just says after kissing for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds?
It doesn't say what kind of kissing, you know? I feel like that's going to...
That really changes things.
Yeah, I think it would. 81% of surfaces in a hotel room have traces of this on them.
Oh, no.
Fecal bacteria, sperm, blood, urine.
I feel like it's got to be the fecal.
Yeah, that's correct. It's got to be.
It's got to be.
81%?
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be...
I feel like that's just excessive for thinking that it's something...
For just how small hotel rooms are.
Right.
And people's inability to use a toilet correctly.
And, like, wipe and
wash
their hands.
You have to... The only way to flush a toilet is you have to shut the lid first and then flush it. If you're doing anything else, you're wrong and you're spreading bacteria all over the place.
Okay, well, you heard it here first, folks.
Well, I hope they didn't
You're
hear
bad
it
at
first.
using toilet.
I hope people heard it and they went, yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah, obviously.
I hope that's what happened. Everybody knows that, right?
Yeah, obviously. We all heard it. We heard it here.
All right. Oh, another one about hotel rooms. Hotel rooms are known to be downright nasty. There's a likelihood that there's jizz, urine, and fecal matter everywhere. But the dirtiest thing in the room is the bedspread.
You. It's like one of those things. It's like, look in the mirror.
Yeah,
or look right here.
Like one of those books that like you flip to that and it's like something special, whatever, and you flip it into the mirror. It's like,
you're the most special of all.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like that with like, you're dirty as hell. Take a shower. The bedspread, the toilet, the TV remote, the desk chair.
TV remote?
I don't think so. Oh, it is. It's the TV remote.
Because people don't wash their hands. Wash your hands, guys.
Every hotel room now basically has like that special like clean remote that's like very smooth, so that like it's pretty easy to wipe down. And they always have like a sign about it too. I was gonna say the curtains, but that's not an answer choice.
Curtains? Just because of what Tom Segura said.
They're never washing the curtains. Yeah, he makes a good point. They never wash the curtains or the desk chair is what I would have guessed. Because like, how do you clean a desk chair? They're not shampooing the fabric. I don't know. It's that they never clean it.
They do never clean it.
I don't know if that's true, but I got to think. I was like, they got to clean the floors, the bathrooms, the bedspread.
I'm sure they like replace them every so often.
The desk chairs?
Not the desk chairs.
The curtains?
The curtains. I'm sure they take them down like every quarter
How
or
often?
Something. Every quarter.
Every quarter? They're always right next to the air conditioning unit. That's blowing whatever else is in the room. It's all getting caught in the curtains. The curtains are an air filter. For it, I would say curtains.
Okay. Well, I was right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll just remember that. Some female penguins will have sex with male penguins who aren't their mates in exchange for A, shelter, B, pebbles to build nests, C, food for their babies, or D, more babies.
Pebbles.
Pebbles is correct. They're just trying to support the family. Prostitution for family.
You want to watch a very sad movie, March of the Penguins.
No, don't watch it.
That's where I got that information from.
It's very sad. The longest time spent masturbating by a man is...
By a man.
A, 1 hour. B, 30 minutes. C, 10 hours. D, 26 hours, 33 minutes. It's very specific.
It's got to be D. It's specific.
No.
It's 10 hours then.
It's 10 hours. Yeah. Gross. Y'all nasty.
Okay, it said man. You have no idea what the record is for woman. It could be longer.
Well, let's look it up.
I don't want that in my search history.
Okay. Your turn to go.
I don't. Right, is this the final one, or are we going to do more?
You can do the last one. It's a good one.
Okay. The most weight ever lifted by a vagina is A, 8 pounds, B, 62 pounds, C, 31 pounds, or D, there is no such record. Only an idiot would attempt this.
D.
No.
It has to be D.
Okay, first of all, how I want to know how how this is possible.
How do they... I have no idea.
Is this like Kegel?
I guess like Kegels, yeah.
Kegel?
I don't know. What's the answer?
You have to guess. 8,
31.
62? Yeah, it's 31.
I have no idea. They must, like, do, like, you know, like the egg and then, like, have a weight attached to it.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
No. But also, what's...
I wish I didn't know.
I don't even know what the point of doing that is. Was it someone's probably just sitting at home like, I wonder what
I need to step it up on my keyboard.
I wonder if I could do it. That's probably how a lot of these weird records are broken. There's like...
Well, on that note...
Yep.
Thank you all for spending time here with us. I hope you liked the look. I hope you had fun.
Hope you learned something.
Hope you learned something. We sure did.
Hope you learned some things you didn't want to know.
Name of the game. If you have games that you want to see us play in future videos, or if you have different makeup looks you want me to try out, just hit us up. Let us know. Thank you for spending this time hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Love you. Bye.